Great morning, great morning, great morning. I am Nicole D. Jones, and I am just happy and grateful for another day. I'm happy and grateful because, again, I truly believe that if we could get to a place and a posture where we're grateful for our days, we'll be grateful for everyone in it. We'll be grateful for whatever happens, if it's in our favor, not in our favor, feels good or bad. When we can get into the mindset where we're just happy and we're grateful for another day because we understand that someone doesn't have it, I believe that it'll continue to keep us in a posture of humility and submission. Okay. So I definitely want to start with our self-confidence formula, and then I just want to share a couple things with you. So I know that I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose in life. Therefore, I demand of myself persistent, continuous action towards its attainment, and I here and now promise to render such action. The dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action and gradually transfer themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person that I intend to become, thereby creating in my mind a clear mental picture. I know through the theory of autosuggestion, any desire that I persistently hold in my mind will eventually seek some expression through some practical means of obtaining the object or position I desire. I have clearly written down a description of my definite chief aim, and I will never stop trying until I develop sufficient self-confidence for its attainment. I realize that no wealth or position can long endure unless built upon truth and justice. I will engage in no transaction that will not benefit all whom it affects. I will succeed by attracting to myself the forces that I wish to use and the cooperation of other people. I will induce others to serve me because of my willingness to serve them. I will eliminate hatred, envy, jealousy, selfishness, and cynicism by developing love for all humanity, for I know that a negative attitude towards others will never bring me success. I will cause others to believe in me because I believe in them and myself. Man, this thing is so powerful. I wish, by faith, I just believe y'all understand the power in it, and that you are doing it for you, that you are able to really just get in a place where you grab this self-confidence for yourself and you walk in it. No matter how your flesh feels, okay? You got to know who you are, all right? My flesh wants me to believe that I'm very fatigued, lacked, and tired this morning, but no, I'm not. I believe by faith that my flesh is going to line up with my subconscious, and I am healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm prosperous. I cannot prosper if I'm sitting being sluggish and lazy, all right? We got to learn how to line ourselves up to the you that you truly are, okay? And this weekend, I was able to be a part of an event that my mentor put together. Riyad Jones, he put this phenomenal conference together through COVID. He had over 1,800 people show up, all right? It was about a lifestyle leap. And when I tell you today, because I've been pondering, man, it was so many gems that was dropped. It was so many things. The conference literally went over. I was actually there because I went early to assist him however he needed it. So I think I was there from maybe 7:30 in the morning to about 9 o'clock at night, but it was all good. See, when you get to a place where you understand the surroundings, when you're able to do all the things that we've been talking about in this self-confidence formula that we're holding each other accountable to, when you can get into an environment and an atmosphere where people are just feeding you, they're encouraging you, you're able to see and be with like-minded people, the time didn't even matter. It didn't even feel like I had been there. It was over 10 hours. It didn't even feel like it, because the wisdom, the knowledge, the nuggets that were put in, what did it do? It fed my belief. It increased my desire, okay? They even went over the self-confidence formula. Man, there was so much stuff coming across that stage that I know that Jehovah God has given me. I'm like, all right, I know I'm in the right field. I know I'm in the right barn. I know I'm in the right atmosphere. And it just increased my belief that each one of us that are holding on to this self-confidence formula, we will get every goal, vision, and desire that we have written. Everything that we're doing, it must come to pass. Okay? So today, what am I going to talk about? What I talked about before. Because let me tell you what else I realized. Because please understand, these morning mindset calls, I am not trying to create a wheel. I'm not trying to reinvent a wheel. Everything that I give you all is already here. People have been successful. So even if you don't believe me, go check it out. Okay? You may not think that I'm successful. You may not think that I've arisen, because the truth of the matter is I haven't. All right, we're walking together. Maybe some of you all may be further than me. It's all good. That's why we're accountability partners. That's why we're doing the meal plan for our individual lives. That's why we're getting on these calls and we're learning to shift our mindset. M. All right. We're educating ourselves. E. We're holding each other accountable. A. And our lifestyle, which is the L, will show. It's your individual meal plan for you. Okay. And all Saturday did was increase my desire because I activated my senses. All right. I was in a room with millionaires. All right. Because I've seen so many millionaires, we can only level up. So now by faith, I believe the billionaire that he's called me to be. I understand I am it. Ooh. Listen, uncommon success, product of retire rich, product of generational wealth. For my traders who are listening in, understand who and what you are, and just that avenue, that one stream. All right, what it's going to bring you. It's just a stream. It's just an avenue to get you to multiply the desires and the dreams that you already have. Okay, we've got to get this thing into a place where we understand who we are. Why am I beating this? Like, I don't even care if it's a dead horse. All right, you get on these calls. I'm gonna keep repeating. It's gonna be repetitious. Why? Because repetition will bring consistency. It'll bring belief. Okay, it'll bring truth. And then what do you do through the process? You put yourself around people who got the energy that you need. All right. I wasn't ashamed. They asked if it was someone who was on their last and have a child at home get up on the stage. You think I care? Listen. I am not ashamed. Not only was I on my last, I supported people to go. I don't care. All right? There's nothing that goes on because I understand a situation does not stop who I am. I'm still the billionaire I'm called to be. Okay? I'm still going to be able to do and continue the legacy that my mother has. Y'all, my mother's a millionaire. She asks me all the time, you want to know how much money I got? Did I don't. Nope, I don't. I don't, because I can see her lifestyle. And my mother is not all flashy. She don't have, now she got a nice car. She has a nice car. But what people don't know is she paid cash for her cars. She paid cash for her houses. See, but she doesn't care. You see my mother, she don't have nothing name brand, nothing. But there's something about her. It's the way that she carries herself. Why? Because she's wealthy inside. All right. I don't need the number. Okay. I'm not ashamed. And I want y'all to get to a point where you're confident. Am I confident in every area of my life? No, I'm not. Okay. Not yet. Not yet. But I understand that self-confidence is all about myself. So if I'm very confident in one area, it'll balance out the area that needs to come up. Because in my self-confidence, I'll never walk in arrogance and pride. It will always be humility and submission. I'll never be ashamed of where I am through this process, okay? So I want us today to go back to desire. What is desire, all right? What is needed for us to believe is desire. It's a strong feeling of wanting to have something or wishing something to happen. strongly wise for, or want. That's a desire, right? That's desire. What's belief? It's an acceptance that a statement is true or that something exists, all right? It's a religious conviction. It's trust, it's faith, it's confidence in someone or something. I need y'all to believe in this self-confidence formula today. I need you to believe it. I need you to believe it for you. And sometimes, oh man, one of the speakers said sometimes she had to borrow someone's faith, okay? Sometimes you don't have enough faith to believe for yourself, borrow somebody's, all right? I believe in you. And at this point, I hope that you know that I believe in you. If you don't believe it for yourself, take some of my belief. I got enough to give to everybody, okay? I believe it. And because I believe it, we're going to receive it. And because I'm a firm believer in accountability, then I'm not going to keep going unless we're all going together, all right? One thing that I'm free from, and forgive me, okay? But if y'all looking for something new all day, every time we come on here, I'm going to tell you now that this probably isn't the place, because I believe that everything that we have already, this is why I'm doing the steps. Like I told you, it is enough. All right. Sometimes we want to get so much that we just fatten the spirit. Okay. Because we got it all in us. We're not doing nothing with it. So maybe now it's time for us to walk some stuff out. Let's get some exercise in. Let's put some cardio in with what we got and start walking out this self-confidence formula. Anyone who feels like this isn't for them, then I come against that thought right now. And I bind it and I send it back to the pit of hell where it belongs. We're not getting on here 3 days a week for nothing. Okay? We're not. We are not. And I believe that everything that self-confidence formula says for me and for you, it has to be. Because everything that we do, it boomerangs and it comes back to you. You know why? Your self-confidence ain't even for you. You are your self-confidence. You walk out who you are, but it's not even for you. Your life will set someone else free. Man, your life, your walk, your belief, seeing your desires, manifesting and growing, it'll set someone else free because somebody might not believe. Come on. Listen, I'm over here. I'm hot. I'm hot, y'all. But I'm excited because there's a fire that I was able to sit in. Man, there's a fire that I was able to sit in on Saturday, and I refuse to let it die because I understand that it's not just for me, okay? It is to ignite others. It's to continue. Listen, we got this. And then with the network marketing company that I am a part of, and you know, it was crazy because I really didn't think about it. Some stuff, y'all, I just really don't pay attention to because I don't know, it just doesn't matter to me. But we had women chairmen speaking, and all of them were pretty much saying like it's a male dominating. Everyone thinks it's a male dominating company, and then so of course I come from corporate America, and the reality is, usually it's males. I don't see it as much, and maybe that's why it doesn't matter to me. I see a lot of women in chief positions. But it's like the reality, society is built like men are in control, and not knocking men. Men are strong. Listen, we honor and respect the men. We understand that they were created to provide. They're created to work. They're created to shelter. They were created for all of this. We were helpmates, okay? We're helpmates. We come in and we help the visionary, okay? We help with the vision because they are the strength of many things, but they don't have that nurturing piece. So they usually miss small pieces. But every woman was speaking on, we dominate, we're in control. And when you think about it, women usually do. We set the tone. We set the tone, which is why we got to stop hating on each other. Because there's nothing you have that I can take from you. It's nothing I have that you can take from me. You are needed. I am needed. And when we work together, we get more done. All right. But when they start bringing all this out, I was like, yeah, yes. Why do I say that? Listen, another strong mentor. He breaks down the self-confidence formula in a way that I'm just like, man, but I'm not going to be intimidated by the way he did it versus the way I did it. I'm going to take the nuggets that I need and I'm going to see how Jehovah God gives it to me, right? We're not going to reinvent anything. So I truly encourage you, go back to the YouTube channel. I done took the time to figure out how to post. I done took the time to figure out how to create this channel. I done took the time to figure out to do a playlist. And earlier I was like, I wanted 100 subscribers by the end of February. I don't even care who subscribes because I believe whoever goes to it needs it. Go back, listen to it, listen to it, listen to it, because we're accountable to each other, okay? So this isn't about how fast we can get somewhere. It's about going together. So we don't need there's enough nuggets on these mindset calls that we should be, man, we should be like Hercules, okay? We should be walking differently. And I believe that we are. But any place that you're not confident, go back. Any place that you're not confident, go back. Any place that you feel like you're lacking, go back. Anytime you feel like you're walking alone, go back. I am Nicole D. Jones. Write it out like a sentence on YouTube and go back. Man, nothing's new. Nothing's new. A billionaire created the self-confidence formula in the chapter of faith, chapter 3, Think and Grow Rich. Okay? You need to know if it's so, it's already been proven. And now what do? There are so many people in your environment, when your environment is healthy and in the right space, that you'll see prosper and grow. One of the mentors, I've been with him since the bottom, okay? Well, actually, it wasn't even the bottom. Since the season, because we just move in seasons. We're not bottom feeders, all right? We're victorious. We're royalty. So through his seasons, why do I honor and respect him? Because I've seen the growth. I've seen the self-confidence formula walked out, even if he didn't consciously know that's what he was doing. So I don't have a problem going into that environment. I trust him, okay? I trust it. And everything that came out of that environment, it just fueled more for me. We should be taking this, and it should be, our belief should be getting stronger and stronger, because every day we are activating our desires. We're using our 5 senses, okay? I was in the room, all right? I was in the room with millionaires, all right? I seen it. I ain't gonna lie, I was talking to somebody. We were talking. I said, boy, you feel like money. You even smell like money. He had to laugh. Because that scent, whatever cologne he had on, y'all, it was David Emonite, okay? Whatever it was, I said, boy, you smell like money. We're cracking up. But why did I say it? I never smelled that smell before, but boy, that boy smelled good, y'all. He smelled good. I had to rub him. I told him, you like a little genie today. Boy, I'm gonna rub you like a genie, little genie bottle, right? But here's the thing. I honor him. I respect him, because all he did was take the self-confidence formula for 14 years and live it out. So it encouraged me. It didn't make me jealous or envious. It actually put me in a posture of humility, and I served him and his team. All right? It doesn't matter. We have these things come into our life to allow us to know and understand, I can have it too. I'm worth it too. I am these things, which is why I keep telling y'all, know who you are. All right? Know that you're healthy. Know that you're wealthy. Know that you're prosperous. Know that you're loved. Know that you're the head and not the tail. You're always the solution. You're never the problem. Everything that your hands go to touch, it must multiply and grow because it is who you are. And as known as he is, as wealthy as he is, as healthy and prosperous as he is, I don't for a moment doubt that when I touched him, he got something from me just like I got something from him, because I'm just as valuable. All right? Now, I may not have materially or physically all the things, but I'm just as valuable. Okay? Because I'm a spirit with a soul wrapped in flesh, just like him. All right? We've got to take this self-confidence formula. We've got to embrace it. Like I told y'all Friday, you hold on to that thing because it is who you are. You walk it out. If y'all have not been doing it up to this point, start. Because one thing I believe some of us can't even speak it out with confidence because we don't believe it yet. But that's okay. Go to the videos. I am not promoting me because I want gain from you. I'm promoting me because I believe in you. Okay? Go to the site. Listen to it. You can listen to it many times. I think after today, this will be the 20th video on that one playlist. There's no excuse. You don't understand what the self-confidence formula is? Go to the beginning. We do the self-confidence formula. Then the first week or two, we break down each point. Go back and listen to it till you get it in your spirit, in your soul, in your mind. Go back, continue. Auto-suggestion, okay? Hold on to your vision, hold on to your goals, and any opportunity that you have to come with like-minded people, do it. And then while you're walking in your days, keep feeding yourself with it, okay? Just do it. Because who you are is not based on your bank account. Who you are is not based on your circumstance. Who you are is not based on your situation. But when you can walk in self-confidence, it will build your self-love. And I guarantee you, a lot of situations will begin to change. All situations will begin to change in your life because you will change. Okay? You will change. Some things we go through because we done created it for ourselves. It's okay. Forgive yourself, get up, dust yourself off, and walk that thing out. The more you walk in the right direction, I'm telling you, stuff will just fall off. It'll fall off, okay? Even when I was up on that stage, and let all the world know if he chooses to put it live stream, the place that I was at financially, it does not stop me from knowing I'm a billionaire. And I'll be able to look back and understand because I stayed in the right, I'm in a posture of humility and submission. And even through it, if God told me to sow, I sowed. If he told me to feed someone, I fed them. We have to be obedient to, you got to be obedient to the things that are spoken to you, okay? And the only way you can trust it is you've got to walk out this self-confidence formula to begin to believe in yourself so that you will understand who you are. Then situations aren't so easy to move you. They can't sway you and they can't uproot you, okay? So go back to the video of belief. Go back to the video of desire, all right? Know that your 5 senses will increase your desire. And in increasing your desire, your belief will become stronger. And believe in who you are. Believe that you are the best you that you can be unapologetically because you do it in a posture of submission and humility. Okay? I am Nicole D. Jones. Continue to walk out your health, wealth, and prosperity. Continue to know it is who and what you are. Continue to be the solution and never the problem, because there is nothing toxic in you. Because anything that looks, feels, or smell like toxicity, we're pouring in manna so that it'll flush itself out. Okay? Have a fantabulous rest of the day, and I'll see you in 48 hours. Smooches.